Hello, everybody. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning.
These are ominous times. Spit it out or hit the road, Tom. No. Beefy fetus in the chat. What's up, beefy fetus? I've heard a lot about you. Considering your name is beefy fetus. I actually haven't heard a lot about you, just that your name is beefy fetus.
Yeah,
that's your real life name, which is surprising. I'm not going to
judge,
but I
didn't say that. Okay.
I'm not going to judge that your mother named you beefy fetus, but you know what? That's you know.
Welcome to the stream.
I guess you know when you were in the process of after you were conceived before you were born. Oh wait, we got plot.
You dreamed that a tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you, but you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended.
Oh, I didn't heal. Hold on, I gotta sleep until healed.
You don't know why your parents named you that. They kind of suck, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, maybe it was just your mom's reaction to, like, when she was pregnant with you. And, like, she... Maybe I don't know like what size baby you were, but if you came out like like really really heavy as far as babies go, maybe that was like maybe your mom knew that was coming. It was like, you know what, beefy fetus. I'm gonna snooze the ad for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just did too.
Welcome to Morrowind. These are ominous times for a couple different reasons, but the main reason, Tom.
Hello.
How was your birthday, you old man?
It was your birthday yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yeah. This is a belated birthday stream, playing Morrowind.
No. Also,
I said belated.
What? But it's not my birthday. But
it was your birthday.
Yeah,
we celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, but the stream doesn't have to do with that. It's just the stream.
I know, but it's your birthday just happened, and I'm asking my friend how his birthday went.
It was okay. I played Dungeons and Dragons and had cake.
Okay, those are two things that happened.
Other than that, I worked all day.
That sucks.
Well, it wasn't a long shift. It's just that I slept most of the day before it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sleep is good.
Yes. So we gotta figure out what quest we're doing. We could talk to Kaya's Cossades for more main quests, but I feel like we should do some more side quests because we haven't done much of that.
Yeah.
That being said, I have no idea where to start.
Well, I've been, as you know, I've been pushing for trying to get items that will allow us to use the Boots of Blinding Speed.
Yes.
But I understand that that's not easy.
No. So that's a Quama. And now it's not.
Well.
Hold on 1 second. I just gotta make sure the chat is up in my other window. There we go.
Let me look up these stupid little shoes again.
The stupid shoes that make you blind but move really fast. Wee. Yeah. I need to unequip those so I can see where I just went.
There is a way to use them.
Oh, we didn't go that far because we hit a rock, I think. Or no, we didn't go that far because we just went around this entire mountain corner and that was it.
Sufficient resist magicka can negate the blind effect. That's what it was.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily an easy thing to get.
Yeah. He's talking to you.
Yeah. He's a little scribby guy.
I mean, is there a way to get ourselves to a point where we can make a custom spell?
I don't know how that works in Morrowind.
Okay.
I know that's a thing
potions?
in Oblivion. I know how it works in that. Potions? Again, I don't. I mean, I know how to make potions. I don't know how to do like anything crazy with them. We have seen more of Morrowind in this playthrough than I have seen. Well, no, not quite. Almost more of Morrowind than I have seen in my own time playing this on my own time. Almost. There's like a few things that we have not done, but they're all main quests. Yeah. Except maybe there was something that wasn't, that was like, had to do with an ebony mine way up here somewhere. I don't remember where though, exactly. I think it might have been Alderuin or some, no, it might have been past Alderuin. Part of the thing about older Elder Scrolls games is you kind of just fall into quests a lot of the time by just exploring.
Yeah. Explain to me in one sentence or more why this game is better than games that are worse than it. Says Beefy Fetus in the chat.
So, the biggest story... I mean, the biggest... Let me rewind that, because I didn't say the sentence I wanted to say.
You spoiled your sentence.
Pretty much. The biggest part of why Morrowind is the best is the story, right? Storytelling is really freaking good, especially main quest, and has some very interesting concepts. The world is very rich and interesting. Now, I would say compare it to like Skyrim, right? Skyrim has a great story, but it doesn't touch upon as many unique elements of the lore. It gets into more like... It does a little bit, right? But like, for the most part, it gets into a lot more like your typical high fantasy-ish stuff that exists in the lore, or things similar to it. It doesn't get into like
Viking coded. Right.
It doesn't. It gets into some of the weirder Elder Scrolls stuff, but not nearly as much. Morrowind definitely does the most of that out of the whole series.
Yeah.
But that's part of why I like it so much. Another
Morrowind
part
really gets into like the alien nature of some of the Elder Scrolls lore. There's definitely a lot of like, because you look at Elder Scrolls like pretty much any of the games except Morrowind. You look at Elder Scrolls, you're like, yes, high fantasy. You know, easily could have come from like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. You know, like Cliff Racer.
I mean, Oblivion gets a little weirder than that. But it's not to the same extent as like, and so does Skyrim, to be fair. But like, not to the same extent that like, I don't know. I feel like Oblivion, in order of like games in the series that get really weird and trippy in some and get into some more obscure aspects of the lore. Top one is Morrowind. Second one is Oblivion, and then it's like all the really early ones after that, and then Skyrim.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Skyrim, right? Don't get me wrong. It's a good game, but it's not, I don't know, it's not on the same level, and it doesn't get into some of the weirder stuff, I feel like. That's, like, kind of more interesting.
But, like, even on the surface level, though, like, just going on, like, just surface level stuff, like, Oblivion, you look at Oblivion, and it's like, you know, high fantasy, but then you look at Morrowind on the surface level, it's like mushrooms everywhere.
Mushrooms and weird sky jellyfish and, you know.
And Star Wars, like, architecture, and, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's also very, like, gets into, I mean, if you get into the deeper end of it, there's a lot of really trippy, like, how the world of Elder Scrolls works concepts that come up.
Yeah.
That do not come up so much in Skyrim. They do a little bit, but, like, you get, like, the Elder Scrolls themselves in Skyrim, but that's about it. Because for those who don't know, the Elder Scrolls are an actual item in the Elder Scrolls series. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to probably just Vivek to get to the nearest Silt Strider, and then we're gonna maybe Silt Strider our way somewhere new that we haven't been, and then explore, if that makes sense. Does that sound like a plan
sure.
to you, Tim? Yeah, okay. Because we haven't been out in the Ash Plains too much. A little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
Like, Aldruin is the farthest into that we've ventured.
Yeah, we definitely haven't seen, like, all corners of Vvardenfell, so it's probably a good plan.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the Vvardenfell up here is scary, to say the least, so we might not be leveled for that, but we can try. It also depends on how far you go. And if we really run into some issues, we can just, like, you know, be like, hey, let's not, and then leave. Except there is no fast travel in this game. You have to fast travel by riding Silt Striders. You can't just fast travel whenever, so... I love our goofy Colovian fur helm. Look at that swag. That's like an iconic Morrowind hat, yeah. It's not in any of the other games. Actually, it might be an ESO, but I think it's an ESO because of Morrowind.
We should kill the king.
What king?
King Hlalu Helseth.
Why?
Because he has a ring of 100% resist magicka.
I would like to know a bit more about who he is context-wise before just murdering him. Like, maybe if it's part of a storyline to murder him, or if we do his whole quest or something, and we're like, yeah, this guy's an asshole. Maybe then. But I don't want to just go find this man just to murder him, you know?
I'm just looking for resist magicka stuff. We need to look into how to make spells.
Yeah, that's a thing in Morrowind and Oblivion.
Yeah, that seems to be like the most basic way to use the Boots of Blinding Speed, which will make exploration a lot easier.
The beefy fetus in the chat says that helm looks like Johnny Bravo hair. I mean, kind of, but it's supposed to just be like a pointy leather hat with a fur trim. It's super wacky either way.
The fur trim throws me off with the Johnny Bravo hair and the green splot in the back. Well, because the seam in the front.
It's clearly like
the shape is right.
Hat. But yeah, the shape, yeah.
Yeah. What even was Johnny Bravo? Like, thinking back,
I didn't really watch it as a kid.
He was super buff, and he talked like Elvis, and he had like Danny Sexbang syndrome, where like he thought he was like all hot and shit, and then he would like get turned down by all the women that he tried to romance.
That's pretty much his entire character. You just summarized him.
Yeah.
Why that was why would that was a kid's cartoon? I have no idea.
Why was he? What was with the Elvis?
I don't know. I think you're asking the questions that nobody knows the answers to, except maybe the creator of the show. As far as I'm aware, I mean, I'm not a Johnny Bravo expert, but I've never heard an explanation for any of those questions you just raised. It's kind of just his thing.
I gotta say, speaking of Elvis and people being Elvis that aren't Elvis.
Yeah.
There was that Elvis movie a couple years back with Austin Butler playing Elvis, and it was like a biopic, but it was like a stylistic biopic. And that was fun. That was good. I enjoyed that movie. It's not perfect, but it was a good movie. I like the stylized quality of it. I thought it was well made. Now, just this past weekend, watched a movie by a certain well-respected and well-loved director who has recently passed away, named David Lynch.
Yes.
He did a movie called Wild at Heart.
I don't know that one.
It has Nicolas Cage in it.
Oh, that's very odd.
Nicolas Cage is like a parody of Elvis in that movie. Like he was intentionally like doing like an Elvis impersonation for the entire movie. But the weird thing is, he's really good at it. Like, if they ever made another biopic about Elvis, and they needed, like, I mean, Elvis didn't, he died young. But if they ever wanted, like, like an older Elvis, they should hire Nick Cage, because he's really good at it.
That's funny. I'm currently trying to find Vivek's Silt Strider. I know it's somewhere near the coast, but it's, like, along one of the buildings, and it wasn't along the one that I walked up to at first.
It's weird to me that it's not at the north of the city where, like, it connects to the rest of the land.
It is, but I walked in over here. I think it's up here.
Oh.
I walked in at a funny angle, which was kind of northish, but not quite. I'm making my way uptown, walking fast.
I love how we still only have the one shoulder pad.
Yeah, we haven't bought any others. Or found any others. How does this Iron Cuirass compare? Oh, they're the same. Okay. Yeah, see, what? Where? Oh, there's a Silt Strider. Yeah, I did find it. I was at the entrance down, like, that way, and there wasn't one. It's kind of off to the side near the main entrance, which I didn't approach. Alright, here we go. Silt Strider. Gonna take a ride.
Take me on a rocket ride.
That is a lobster, it's not a rocket.
Like to go?
Travel. Molag Mar, maybe? I don't think we've been there. Oh, let me look at the map. No, we haven't been to Molag Mar. I think that's this way somewhere, though. Caldera, we've been to Aldruin. Let's try Molag Mar on for size. Why not?
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Well, it's an ash plain area. Oh yeah. There's another ash plains this way, but yeah, everything's all gray and withered, and there's rocks everywhere in ash plains. And all, like, weird and spooky and sometimes a little bit volcanic. Oh, it's trauma root.
It is funny how it's just trauma without the U.
Yeah.
I didn't think the Silk Strider would be a giant bug thing. That's sick. Yeah, no, they're cool. And they make little funny noises.
They make, like, weird whale noises. If you hear, like, a noise in the background, that's the Silt Strider. Who's this?
Ask if you must.
What do you want? Okay. We can literally only talk about drugs and to this Khajiit for some in Solstheim.
It's a Khajiit.
Wow.
Khajiit's... It's
that's just a brandy, but Tavani Bug Musk is like a charisma boosting potion, and skooma is, drugs. So I have no idea what this place is, Molag Mar, by the way. I just kind of went here.
Where
it has its own canton. It's over here.
Where on the island are we? Oh, we're all the way over there. Okay.
Yeah. It's not north, which I figured would be smarter, because north gets really dangerous, right? Like, that's kind of how the game is set up. I mean, Ash Plains are a jump in difficulty still, but they're not... they're not up north Ash Plain difficulty level. I don't think. Not in my experience, anyway.
Oh.
Yeah?
Sorry. I'm on the wiki and I'm looking up how to make custom spells. You do it with a merchant. A merchant helps you make it.
I knew it wasn't like you do it yourself. It was Oblivion where you did it yourself, and even then you had to go through a huge quest line for the Mages Guild to do it.
Yeah. Spell makers. They're NPCs who can make custom magic spells for you from your known spell effects.
Interesting.
The ability to make custom spells is important to any player using a magically inclined character. Up to 8 effects can be combined into a single potent spell. Spells can be tweaked to provide maximum effect for minimal cost. Note that when you pay a spellmaker to make a custom spell, your payment can be used to increase their available gold. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we need to then... We're going to need to figure out how to get access to the base Resist Magicka spell.
Yes.
That's going to be step 1. And then from there, it seems pretty simple of just going to one of these spell makers.
Yeah, I don't know where you even find those, though, so I don't know.
They're apparently, this thing says that each Mages Guild Hall has one such NPC from whom you can buy custom spells, with the exception of Caldera. So not Caldera, but every other one.
Specifically not Caldera, because screw Caldera.
Yeah, screw Caldera. us magic homies don't like Caldera, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. So that helps. So the question is...
That is an Elit, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. We can fight that. It's not a Kagudi, at least. There's an Elit and a rat. Okay. Wow. At the same time? What are the odds?
Also, if you find ash salts, those are super helpful.
Okay. How do I... What are those from? Do you know? I know it's probably a plane, and it's probably an ash plane, but I don't know where you actually find it.
They are found on the corpses of most ash creatures.
Oh, those are, yeah, like ash zombies. That is a type of enemy that we have yet to encounter. Those are not... That ash creatures aren't necessarily things living in the ash plains. They're, like, monsters made by the big bad, basically.
Okay.
Or a lot of them are. Like, there's ash zombies, etc., etc. That's, like, stuff that, oh, God, his name is escaping me. This is sad.
Oop.
That is a Shulk.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah, well. They're not
what
really
an
that
animated
scary.
Death.
They just flip over, yeah. Well, they're beetles, you know. It's funny to me how Shulk went from looking like that in this game to ESO. They're like all fiery and red looking, and it's like, what? Why? they're just beetles, dude. They're just beetles.
Maybe they like slowly devolved over time.
They are flame-breathing beetles, but they look way more like colorful in ESO, and in this they're just like black and they breathe flame a little bit. Not even that much. They just a little bit. They just occasionally kind of burp a little ball of fire at you.
Maybe they just devolved over time. Baby fetus. Beefy fetus. Jesus Christ. Asks, is the famous Ash baby in this game?
I don't know what that is.
It's famous.
I don't think it is.
It's famous.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mount Kond we've reached the summit of, apparently. I don't know what that is significant for, but... Oh, look, there's some sort of structure here. Is it a mine? Is it a... What is it? Let's find out.
It's like a mine.
Looks like a mine, yeah. No. Mount Kond Cavern. Okay.
Okay. They just put a door on a cavern. Why not?
They do that a lot, if it's used for anything. Okay, I hear bubbling noises. Kinda don't like that. Probably lava in here somewhere, if I had to guess from the sound. Wow. The long cave entrance. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Something is on fire and moving and alive next to a pit of lava.
Is that an Atronach?
Maybe. I don't know what it is from this distance. Don't think so. Yes, it is.
Is it? They look like that? Wow.
It's a flame Atronach, yeah. Look, see?
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is, see, yeah. I can talk to it. Oh my god. Answer my riddle, fool, and then
riddle.
fight me.
Okay.
The Daedra speaks slowly in words it obviously memorized. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed. What do you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed? Our choices are ebony, glass, daedric, lead, iron.
A metal is not.
Well, black and red would be
nor
daedric, so it's not
Yeah.
daedric. As heavy as a man's golden greed, probably ebony.
Ebony's black.
Oh, you're right. So it'd have to be lead. That's what you do to stay ahead. Lead
Lead. Yeah.
with
Okay.
friend or arrow or
With a
steed.
friend.
Lead.
Yeah. Lead a friend, lead an arrow, lead a steed. Yep.
Yeah,
it's
so it's
lead.
lead. Pass mortal. Goodbye.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow. Is it gonna fight? It's not gonna fight us.
Hell yeah.
So we befriended this random flame Atronach. Okay. With a
Maybe
riddle.
they
They
maybe
seem to be
instead
guarding
of-
something. It's like seemed like they were set here to guard something. Because
Very
they're not
Sphinx-like.
native to this plane, so it seems like someone set a flame Atronach here to guard something with that riddle.
Yeah. What's up, Arya?
Hello, Arya. In
Beefy
the chat.
Fetus explains that this is some AI-generated picture of a baby made from ash that people use as React images.
No. It's a frost Atronach.
There's no AI in this game, thankfully.
Thankfully, yeah. Yeah, frost Atronach. Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah. Okay. Answer my riddle, or does thy blood run cold? This is very interesting. We just stumbled upon this. This is cool.
This is
Riddle.
awesome.
If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. You will slay me with your sword. You will slay me with a spell. Don't kill... What?
Okay, hold on. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. You will slay me. Can you hit goodbye? Without aggroing
No,
it?
if it has red text, that means you're making a choice that you're locked into.
Okay. Well, alright, we know our way. We know how to get here if we screw this up.
I literally just saved after we talked to the first guy too, so
Oh, okay, perfect.
I have no idea.
If you tell me the truth, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell.
And we're trying to determine if he's actually going to kill me with a sword or a spell, which is a weird riddle.
So, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you. Okay, I would say you
It's
will
something
slay
about a
me with
paradox, but I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think Beefy Fetus is right.
You think it's two?
Oh,
No,
Arya thinks
said
it's
a
one.
paradox, and it's one. We got different
Yeah.
answers in the chat. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out what the paradox is.
yeah, because if you lie to him, he will slay you with the sword. So if you tell him, see, I'm trying to like, what is the lie and what is the truth? Because I don't think he has a
Yeah.
sword, right? So like, if you lie to him, he'll slay you with the sword that he doesn't have.
Right.
So
He
maybe
probably
so
has
maybe you
magic.
will slay me with your sword. Yeah, you'll slay me with your sword.
Excellent. You are a
Hell
worthy
yeah.
opponent. If you do not wish to feel the chills of oblivion, you may pass. Goodbye. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. I don't. Who put all these
Thank you, Arya.
Atronarchs in this random ass cave? I wonder.
Yeah. Next one's Storm, probably.
Storm or hold on. Storm or maybe what other Atronarchs are there? There's Storm. Oh, I think that's Storm. That definitely looks like Storm to me.
Yeah, it's Storm.
Yeah. I am your final barrier, mortal. Answer my riddle, and then best me, if you can. Riddle. My fellow Atronarch Zadius Soko was slain. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zadius Soko. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed Zadius Soko?
Oh god. Okay.
This is complicated.
If the Altmer thinks Dunmer is guilty. Dunmer
Says the Khajiit did
Khajiit
it.
says Dunmer is lying. Okay. Khajiit says Dunmer is lying. If only,
Orc
all right,
says
if
he
only
didn't
one of
kill
them,
Zadius Soko.
All right, if only one of them speaks the truth. So how?
Guilty doesn't necessarily mean... The only one that says he outright didn't kill Zadius Soko is the Orc.
Yeah, but okay. So Altmer. Wait. Hold on. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed Zadius Soko?
it would be the Khajiit saying it, right? Because it's the Khajiit is the only one that says.
So all right. So if the Khajiit is speaking the truth, right?
Mm-hmm. Then the Dunmer is
saying
lying.
that the Dunmer is lying. The Dunmer saying that the Khajiit did it.
Meaning that the Khajiit didn't do it. Because the Dunmer said it.
Right.
The Altmer says the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zadius. That's interesting.
Dunmer, right?
No, because if the Khajiit is telling the truth and says the Dunmer is lying, then the Dunmer is lying about the Khajiit having done it. So if the Dunmer... Man, this is tough.
Wait. No, because, alright, so Altmer... If only one of them is true, right? So,
Yeah.
if we're assuming that the Khajiit is telling the truth, the Altmer is lying, so therefore Altmer claiming the Dunmer is guilty, so the Dunmer is not... is innocent.
Mm-hmm.
The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. Khajiit is innocent. Oh, but then Orc swears he didn't kill.
Right.
Okay.
So if he's telling the truth, then we still don't know who did it.
There's got to be a way that this works.
Yeah. Altmer claims Dunmer is guilty. Okay. So if it's the Altmer...
Yeah. Alright, so if the
telling the
Altmer
truth,
is
then
telling
the
the
Dunmer
truth...
killed Zadius Soko. But that would mean the Orc is lying.
Right. So what...
I think the only one it can be is the Orc. Because unless the Orc is telling the truth, then the Orc is guilty, right? Because he specifically says he didn't do it. Right? So...
Yeah, right, because you can't... The only way that all of this works... Because you have to treat all of them as the opposite, except for one of them. So, Dunmer... If all of them are the opposite, Dunmer is innocent, Khajiit is innocent, Orc is guilty, and then Dunmer's telling the truth. That's if they're all lying. So...
But no matter what you do, the Orc is always a liar who killed Zadius Soko unless he's the only one telling the truth. So what happens if he's the only one telling the truth, then? That's what we gotta look at. The Altmer claims
if
Dunmer's
he's the one
guilty,
telling
it's
the
a
truth,
lie. Yeah. Wait.
So
he's the one telling the
Dunmer's
truth.
innocent.
Dunmer's innocent because the Altmer is saying the Dunmer is not innocent. Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Khajiit did not do it. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying, but that would mean that the Dunmer is telling the truth.
Right.
That the Khajiit did it. So that... This is very interesting. So then... If the orc can't be the only one telling the truth, basically.
Okay. So
because the Khajiit says that because then
you get the paradox between the.
It's a paradox unless the orc is guilty, basically.
Okay, so then the orc then.
Yeah, I think if I'm thinking about this correctly,
Yeah.
I acknowledge your answer is correct. Hell yeah. Okay. Going pass. What? Do I have to fight him? There's nothing past him. He said you may pass, but is there like a path going down? Yeah, there is. Okay. It goes in the water. Okay.
Is there...
What? Is there... They did all want us to fight them afterwards, they said, but we didn't, because they said let you pass. Oh no, the tunnel keeps going. Okay. Alright, never mind. I just couldn't find it. Alright. Well, what did we just find? Oh, this looks old. And definitely not Dwemer, but I don't know what it is. It looks Dunmer, honestly. With that pillar in the middle. Little shrine looks Dunmer, but what the heck is the rest of this? Could be really old, too. Could be from, like, the Daedra worship days. It probably is, considering all the Daedric creatures. Interesting. What is this? Mount Canned Shrine we just gained access to. What if we pray at it? Your journal has been updated. Okay. I received Vivek's blessing. Okay.
Receive your wisdom. You received wisdom.
I'm smarter.
Look at your journal.
Intelligence? Oh yeah. Rex blessing. Oh,
He answered the Fire Daedra's riddle correctly. He answered the Frost Daedra's riddle correctly. He answered the Storm Daedra's riddle correctly. I should go to Trialoth of Mount Kond to receive my wisdom.
Are we in trial?
Triolith. That's what. It's a monolith,
where...
but it's 3 sides. Is this a triangle-shaped thing? Yeah.
Yes.
It's a triolith.
It's a triolith. Okay. Okay. So we've been blessed by Vivek, or received Vivek's blessing. I don't know what the significance of that is. Does that mean we get to go talk to Vivek? Like, I don't...
Huh.
I just randomly wandered into this. Okay. Thanks, Morrowind. I mean, it was cool. I'm a little perplexed what that really means. My personality was already damaged before this, so I know it wasn't that. Endurance and intelligence look to have been boosted, but I'm not sure if that's something else we're wearing. No, that straight up that boosted our endurance and intelligence.
Huh.
Quite a lot, actually, I think. And then personality's damaged, but that was already damaged, probably because we have a disease or something.
Yeah. So if it's highlighted like that, it just means that it's...
That means it's boosted if it's white. If it's red, it's been lowered by something. And if it's just...
boosted above, like, the norm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah. I feel like that has to do something other than just boost those things, though, considering that, like... It's Vivek's blessing, we had to do all these riddles to even go pray at the shrine to get that. I feel like there's gotta be more to it than that.
Interesting.
I would go talk to Vivek about it, but I don't think we're even allowed in his palace. Unless that allows us in his palace.
A great question.
Anyway, you wanna... what do you want to do now?
I think we should find a trainer for magic.
Okay.
A spell trainer.
Mm-hmm. Having only touched Skyrim, it's interesting to see the gameplay of Oblivion and Morrowind recently. They look really cool, says the beefy fetus. Yeah, they are really cool.
It's interesting to especially now that like Oblivion's been remastered. Morrowind's kind of the odd one out here for like, well, aside from the other two, of course, but like, there's no way you're gonna remaster those. You'd have to remake them. But
well, I'd argue similarly for Morrowind. You could remaster it, but I think you'd really have to remake it, and I don't know if that would go well. Like, I feel like the only thing you could really do if you like with Morrowind, right, is just advance the graphics, right? But then the gameplay would still feel really weird and old. But I feel like if you altered that, that would be like a huge undertaking. You'd pretty much have to recreate everything.
Yeah.
So, what is this? Cavern door to Asu. Okay.
Asu? Asu?
Yeah, look at the name. I'm just reading.
Asu?
What the fuck is this? Oh, this is glowing mushrooms. Okay. Oh, and a crystal. Crystal. What we got? Oh, God. That thing is angry. I don't know what it is, but it's already lobbing spells at us. Oh, that did
spells from
big damage. That's a Daedroth.
Daedroth. Ah, okay. Interesting.
Alright.
Asu? Sorry.
I don't think we can fight this thing even if we tried. Because that did so much damage. But let's see. Yeah, we're not killing this thing alive.
He has like a draining thing on you.
He does.
Looks like
it's when that venom hits you, you get like lost health. Oh god, he does a lot of scary. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're not going in there. That's completely unsurvivable at this level with our equipment and everything.
Asu is too ass.
It'd be difficult to satisfy everybody in terms of a remake like that. Keeping it too similar might alienate newcomers, but making it too different would disappoint people who like the original. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Like Oblivion, I feel like was in the middle enough and had enough like glaring flaws that you could remaster it and not upset people and not make some weird monstrosity of it, right? Whereas I feel like Morrowind is so specific and so like old in some ways that I don't know like how you would approach remastering Morrowind really. Like I can't even fathom what the best approach would be. Other than just letting it be.
Yeah.
You are over encumbered. Oh, because it reduced my strength with that flame thing it did. I think. Let me make sure that's what. Yup. Reduced strength, reduced speed, and reduced personality. Do we have any cure disease?
Oh, your endurance went down too. Your intelligence is the same, but your endurance is back to normal.
It's. Oh yeah. Interesting.
It's not highlighted anymore. Yeah. I guess effects blessings aren't worth that much.
It's probably used for something more important than than the actual like magic effect. It's probably like it lets you go somewhere or do something. Cure blight disease. We don't need that. Do we have any normal cure disease? I guess not. Well, unless this is blight disease, which you can't really tell without just hoping it is. But was it a blighted? I killed it too quick to know.
I don't think it was.
It would say blighted in the name normally. Unless it's like an ash creature, at which point you just know. Standard disease resistance. Well, that's too late. Is this going to wear off and let us walk in a moment? You're over encumbered.
Stand here, glowing.
You're over encumbered. All right. When did I save? When did I Okay, we were right in front of Asu. Let's just do
outside
that.
Asu. Yeah.
Let's just do that and hope that I don't know. We don't get
Daddy Morrowind treats us a little more kindly today.
Yeah. Literally glues my legs to the ground with weakness. Okay, thanks.
Jesus.
A disease that stops you from walking at all.
The diseases.
Okay. Wow. All the foragers make funny noises. I'm gonna save, because that gave us a little bit of XP, and I know what's coming next, I think. Yep, it's a shulk. Probably a diseased one. Like last time. Let's just go this way. It doesn't see us, so I'm just gonna go this way. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Fair enough.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Getting glued to the ground.
Do you know if there's any major towns this way?
Molag Mar.
Well, that's where we came from, but I mean, like, in the direction you're heading.
No
From
idea.
previous
I know most of them are up this way and, like, down here.
Hmm.
The right side of the island is a lot more wilderness and, like, small settlements, but, I haven't really explored this way too much in my own experience, even. I don't think I've even... I've been to Molag Mar, but, like, I haven't really done too much out here in this region. Let's veer more back that way. I'm just waiting for a moment where the veering back that way is not a mountain, because mountains are scary. Well, no, cliff racers aren't that bad at this level. Let's just go.
Hell yeah.
Unless we get swarmed, then we're probably okay.
Our shiny latex dress will see us through.
Because enchanted items always have to be shiny, even if they're just like cloth.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, Mount Cond, okay. I thought we discovered something else. What is that? Oh, it's a Kagudi and a cliff racer. Wow. I hope they're not horribly diseased. What's this? I forgot the Kagudis are much tougher than... Oh, well. No, they're not. Little tougher than a lit.
Kagudi.
The Kagudi has a funny booty. I'm not lying.
Does it actually?
Yeah, it's got like a little tiny little tail on the back of it that's like nothing. It's like just this little shrimp tail. Like this huge head, huge legs, right? Big jaws, tusks, and then the tail's like a little stub.
He's trying his best.
Yeah. There's another one here. Let's see if we can sneak and get behind him just to see his tail.
Make fun of his butt.
Yeah, let's see. Look, you kind of see it already. See, look how little the back end of this creature is compared to the rest of it. Like, what? Wow. The proportions are all wacky. Anyway.
It's all forward facing.
Yeah. I mean, a lit are the same way, but they don't even have a tail, so it kind of doesn't feel as wacky. Or, in a way, I think it feels more wacky, because they're just a head with legs. There's no, like...
Yeah.
There's no body to speak of with an Elit, whereas a Kagudi, there's at least, like, a little bit of something there. Is that another Kagudi over here? Yes, it is. Hey, you. Get swagged on. Whoa, you're a scarier Kagudi. What the heck is your deal? You're oh, stop stunning me.
Ooh.
I'm gonna drink a health potion because we have it and they go bad anyway. Yeah. They go bad anyway, so I'm just gonna drink one. Hope it saves me. It does. Well, slowly. Wait, what?
He's confused.
This log is too much for you? Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I don't think our health potion's enough to save us right now. Yeah, no. Let me drink another real quick.
Sa.
What?
Oh, you typed Sa in the engraved
Oh.
ring of healing.
Yeah, health potions in general can go bad in Morrowind. A feature unique to Morrowind that is very difficult and makes it more survivally.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Got him.
Look at his butt.
He's a diseased Kagudi. Okay. Did we get his disease? No, we didn't.
You didn't
okay.
look at his butt.
I did. Very quickly. Okay. Sorry, I saved, and I was trying to think about what would be the smart save to save over. It took me a sec. Oh, I see Daedric Ruins and a Cliff Racer. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a quest, or maybe we'll just get a cool dungeon, or maybe we'll die.
Got a dinosaur.
You got some wildlife that isn't Daedric. Got a freaking, I forget what they're called. Guar, yes. Wild Guar. That is, in fact, a Flame Antronarch up ahead. And a Scamp. Yes. I mean, it makes sense, because we're in a Daedric Ruin. Listen to their scream. Whoa! He straight up just nuked us. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. That killed me. It had like an area of effect thing, too. It wouldn't kill me, but it did damage to me. Killed the Scamp and the Cliff Racer in one hit.
Yeah.
Oh, please stop that.
Why are you
because I wanted to heal with the ring.
Oh.
We're all out of potions, so I wanted to get some health back somehow. Oh, we got this guy. If he doesn't get us first. Does not have enough charge. Okay, you gotta wait for it to recharge. Okay.
Nice.
And what's this? Fire salts! Hell yeah. But now we're in the middle of nowhere, and we need somewhere to heal.
Yeah. Preferably somewhere with a mage's guild.
I'm very smart. I'm gonna drink a cheap restore health.
Good work.
I'm gonna wait and see if that actually helped us in the long term, or if it just... No, it didn't. Okay. We'll take another. Maybe that'll get us a little more mileage. We're at half health. I mean, that's...
something.
Yeah. I kind of want to check out what's in this Daedric Ruin, okay? We're probably gonna die, but if not, then it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, ring out of charge. Okay, we gotta let that recharge. It's gonna take a while. Plus, I want to loot the Scamp and the Cliff Racer for their potion ingredients.
What a silly little scamp.
Scamps look very... Oh, he doesn't have any Scamp skin? Okay. Cliff Racer. What we got? Oh, that's the Frost Entronarch. Do we have anything to heal? Fire resistance. That would have been helpful a minute ago. Forgot we had that. Shock resistance, disease resistance. No, we don't really got anything that useful. Let's drink a restore fatigue though, because that'll help us with our combat. Because actually, when your fatigue is low, you do less damage, and you all that.
Oh, and the storm. Storm? Oh no, Daedra?
No, that's a Dremora. That's a...
Oh, Dremora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we just shouldn't go in there yet.
Okay.
The Dremora, and I mean, literally, we got one shot by the Frost Entronarch, and then the Dremora was charging at us. Who knows what that would have done if we lived?
Yes. Alright.
Fully armored Dremora with a spell cast on himself and a freaking longsword. I don't think that would have been good for us.
Veer kind of to the right.
This way?
Go up a bit, yeah.
Okay. There's a scamp over here, though. I want to fight that first.
Okay. Take him out. Kick his ass. It's just a little guy. Sounds like a...
Their sounds are really funny in Morrowind compared to other
They have,
games.
they have like the same death sound as like a human woman.
Not quite. It's a little more like, no, you know, but it's similar. Okay. I was letting our fatigue build up a bit before we started running, but in case there were more enemies, but nope. That's the thing I always forget about this game. If you run, you drain fatigue, right? And fatigue actually does affect your combat somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you have less fatigue, you like get stunned more in combat, you do less damage. It's weird.
That's why the boots of blinding speed would be helpful.
Mm-hmm. What's in this ancestral tomb? Probably undead. What are you? Oh, you're a... over-encumbered. You're literally just over-encumbering me, you freaking jerk. What are you? Oh, Bone Walker. Okay. And the over-encumbered effect wears off really quick. Okay. That's good. What's in here? Urn? Bone meal? No thank you. Oh. Oh, look at that. You also over-encumber me. You're probably also a Bone Walker, if I had to guess. Greater Bone Walker.
Greater Bone Walker.
Cool. I'm still over-encumbered. His effect lasts a little longer than the other guy. But we got Petty Soul Gem and a Common Soul Gem out of that. So that's cool. Try to repair our equipment while we're sitting here. Repair failed. Repair failed. Repair... Oh, succeed. For helm. Let's do something a little easier to repair than Daedric weapon, I guess. Probably. Probably smart.
Yes.
Okay, that's all we got. Ran out. Repair tongs. Spark sword. Oh, hey, at least, you know, it's an enchanted item, so we couldn't use it before because it was too damaged, so now it's back.
Yeah.
We got nothing else to repair with. Okay. Can we walk? Oh, yes, we can. Whoop. 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 We walked like an inch and then got over encumbered again. What? What? Why? Strength is damaged from that effect. Okay, that should wear off, though, theoretically, because it's not a disease, it's a spell. Let's see, what's this? Fortify attribute, resist fire. That's just natural stuff we have, okay. Oh, the Mount Can Shrine still is in effect, even though...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, we have a Cure Common Disease spell. I forgot.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know if that'll...
What does recall do?
Recall. I recall on self. No idea.
We should probably figure that out.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ooh, dude,
Ring of
and you
Engraved
have scroll
Healing.
resist magic.
Yeah, it charged up enough that we could use it a little bit. Veloth's Robe. Oh yeah, we can use that. Ooh, that does nicer healing. You're over encumbered though. Bruh. Bruh, quit being over encumbered. Bruh. Alhimsi Intervention. I forget what that does too. I love how a lot of these just tell you that they that they do what they do. Like it's Alhimsi Intervention. Alhimsi Interventions on self. Thanks.
Yes. It's like, what is the definition of is?
Yeah. Let's see. I want to save, and I want to be careful and
Strength is
save.
going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful and save a new save 3. And then I'm gonna do cure common disease, see if that counts as a disease. You failed. You failed. Great. Alright, Magicka doesn't regen because we're... Yeah. Oofy. I'm glad that was a new save. I'm gonna load back to that save. Just to try
Hell
something.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then, right, hear me out. We can try Almstivy intervention, see what that does. Okay, we can't. Because we're stupid. What? Oh, yeah! That's the one that teleports you. To the nearest town.
Randomly?
I forgot. No, to the nearest town.
Oh.
But we're still over encumbered.
Well...
We need a restore strength effect of some kind, but I don't know how we're gonna get to one at this point. At least we're in town now. I'm gonna save over save 3, which still doesn't bring us much anywhere. What? That's when we were in the tomb, right? This is.
I know.
These saves are fine.
Yeah, but you didn't try other spells that we don't know what they do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. All we have is recall.
Like recall.
So... You failed. Whatever it does, it drains a lot of magicka. Let's I don't want to not have any magicka. So let's go this, and then maybe we can go back to town. Failed. Okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I know I'm not good at magic. Okay, alright, let's... Thanks, Morrowind.
We need to get better at magic.
We do, so that we stop being dumb. We need to get out of here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Cure common disease.
Now you're in Molag Mar.
That's where we were. See?
You will address me with respect.
Weren't
Can you
we?
help me?
Weren't we somewhere else?
No, we were in this exact location.
Why aren't you at your post?
Oh.
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're not
For
gonna help
someone
us.
in particular.
That's just a thing you can ask in any town. Services. Satring the Nord is our local independent smith. Vassius Villicis is the trader. The slaver trader is, God, Zebrael. The temple faithful will find a monk healer and apothecary at Molag Mar Temple. We're right in front of it. Veteran retainers and can have their own smiths, drill masters, traders, and savant. Okay, can we just not walk, but go through a door? If we can get to one of these guys, we can be healed of this. I just don't know how we're gonna do that.
Can you, like, drop stuff on the ground?
Yeah, technically,
Or does
yeah.
that delete it?
No, you can pick it back up. That's the smart thing to do that I just didn't think of.
I just figured you weren't doing it because it would, like, delete or something.
No, I'm just stupid and forgot that you can drop items in this game. And just go pick them back up later. We have a lot of random crap we don't need that we were just going to sell anyway.
Should probably sell it.
There we go.
Yeah!
Now we can be healed. What do you got?
Why do you disturb me?
No, sorry. I want your shrines. Where are your shrines?
Ooh, spells, though. He knows spells.
Yeah, that's good, but first we got to cure this problem we have.
Yeah.
This is living quarters, I think. Services. Okay, that isn't what I meant. I meant your services, but a temple. Tribunal. No. I mean, okay, thanks. Oh, my trade. Yeah, I'm a monk, and mind and spirit. Okay, you're not helping me.
What now?
What now?
Yeah, okay. I need your shrines. It's a temple. Why don't you have shrines easily available? This is just a burial urn, and then some priests. Can you Training? No. I need to be healed. What do you do? Hello? No, I just...
You have to join the temple.
No, you don't normally. Normally they have like little shrines you can pray at and you'll be healed. Oh.
What up,
Okay.
Why do you disturb
Do you have a restore strength? Oh yeah, it's only incredibly expensive, and it's a spell that we don't know how to necessarily cast that well. But hey, it'd be helpful. Do you want to buy it?
Yeah.
Then we won't
Probably.
get over encumbered all the time and get stuck places.
Wait. Go back
me?
into
Talk
his
too
list.
much, Outlander.
Is resist magic in there? No.
No.
Shit. Okay.
Resist blight disease. Resist cure blight disease. Oh well. We're not high enough level to even cast cure common disease, so I don't know if that. And this one does both. Righteousness, willpower, speed, restore, luck, restore. Okay. Regenerate. Oh, that's a health spell.
Fortify Magica.
Heal companion. That's really cheap for some reason.
What's blood gift?
Fortify health on yourself. Interestingly, for quite a lot. And that fortify just means it won't go down as easy. It's kind of like a shielding
Right, yeah.
almost. My loot.
Can you
Okay, I gotta drop that again.
sell any of these things
Yeah, in town probably.
to people? Oh, not to people in here.
No, but
You
I
just
mean,
drop
that-
your money. What was that?
I thought it was chainmail. Maybe I. What?
Oh, probably.
No, we
was.
have money. We have money. Yeah. Did not drop money. I'm not stupid. We can just come pick this up in a second. As long as you don't wait too long, I don't think anyone will take it.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
No, bye.
Is it necessary?
Oh, this is
that
the
you
slave guy.
speak
No, I don't
with
want him.
Say what you
me?
want, go away.
These are
Okay.
probably the aforementioned slaves.
All the slaves. Yeah. Okay.
Slave.
Yeah. I just realized what was going on there.
What about this fine establishment?
That's a Redoran stronghold. That's like
Redoran
a
stronghold.
Yeah, that's not going to help us. We want
We need
somewhere
the trader.
can buy
We need
and
the trader.
sell. Yeah.
We need the trader. Trader. Buy and sell trader. Trade the trader. What's on the left? What's this door?
It's a hotel.
Hostel.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Thanks. Okay, no. Someone in particular. Barrier Indoram is the Buoyant Armiger Deputy Marshal and head of the Buoyant Armiger Garrison in Molag Mar. That's like military. It's a high-ranking military thing in Morrowind. Hakar the Candle is the ranking Redoran of the Redoran Garrison. Okay, yeah. A specific place. Buoyant Armiger... Okay. Other services are inside Molag Mar Stronghold, either top tier or lower tiers. Okay. Thanks. That actually was vaguely helpful, but not really. So, what's in here?
What's in this door?
That's the
Waterworks.
Wasteworks.
I don't know why I
that's
keep
the-
saying waterworks.
I mean, it is. It's like a sewer, but, you know.
It's not that kind of waste.
It is, though.
It's
The
waste
literal-
like the part of your body.
I know, but... Oh, I thought... Okay, no. Waterworks, I think, is the sewers. There's a similar term they use for sewers in this. Alright, let's see what's in here. Trader.
Trader!
What? What?
Wait, hold on. Look at his
Wait.
bowl.
What's the
Wait,
bowl?
look at his bowl. Is it
Bowl.
not stealing?
You don't get marked. Like, things don't warn you if they're
Oh,
stealing in this game.
Okay.
You just kind of have to situationally be like, that would probably be
Oh, there it
stealing. Here he
Come
is.
on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Alright, sell off at least some of your shit.
Oh, I bought something on accident. I don't want that. Good thing you have to confirm in this game.
Yeah.
Soul gem. What's this? Dagger of Judgment. I don't think we need that. Fireblade we want. Spark sword we want. Spark arrow, flame arrow, iron arrow. Yeah, we want all that. Yeah. Okay, we can sell some potion ingredients. Sigh. Don't really use them anyway, so I don't really know how to. We would have equipment to make potions with right now anyway, so I'll just sell it. It's worth money. Okay, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, we need to go get our
Other stuff that we dropped. Yeah. And we also need to be cured, but that can come later. If we get rid of all this stuff. Okay, we'll just go all the way back upstairs. Why are we so zoomed in? Oh, it's because I zoomed in. I forgot you could do that.
One of these days, we'll be able to run around.
Yeah. Is Morrowind. Oh, Lightning KO said, have a good stream. I'm sorry, I was so caught up in trying to do things in this game that I didn't see that. Thank you.
It's on the ground.
Say what you want or
Find
go
it.
away.
Right.
This is probably going to take multiple trips, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. God damn it.
Content. Can I pick that up? Yeah, okay.
Why aren't you at your post?
I don't know you.
We don't have a post.
Who even are you, bro?
We're the evering.
Yeah.
We don't have a post. We're an adventurer.
Yeah,
we go around and solve people's problems and cause problems for other people.
Yeah. Bup, indeed.
Alright.
Gameplay.
Let's talk to the shopkeep.
What's this?
Let's go talk to the shopkeep.
Okay.
Let's go talk to the shopkeep. This isn't the shopkeep. That's a guy wearing branches and leaves.
That was glass armor, I think. That's alright. We got a
Never
smith here
mind.
we can buy and sell with, and that's probably fine for our purposes here. Because we're just selling armor right now at this point now. And weapons, so he'll definitely buy that off us.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Bye. Wait, what did he say? You're a long way from... come on. You're a long way from somewhere. And I'm like,
We're a dark elf. We're
Yeah, this
probably
is-
from here.
Except lore-wise, you're not. But, yeah.
Right, yeah, right. You're a long way from wherever the Nerevarine is supposed to be from, even though we don't know that you're that yet, even though that's your name.
You're a long way from Morrowind, friend.
You're a long way from Barefoot McGee Town.
Yeah, because we don't wear shoes.
Because we need the boots of blinding speed, but we don't have the right spell yet. Because we need to go find somebody who can tell us the spell.
Barefoot
and then go to a mages guild, not slaves, where we can then talk to get... We can get... Please.
Okay.
Oh, thank
That was
God.
it. It's only 3 trips.
Aren't
It's
you
a-
at your post?
They both said it in unison. What the fuck was that?
Away!
Why aren't you at
Why
your post?
aren't you at your post?
Why aren't you at your post? Why? Oh, can we cast Restore Strength? That would probably be a smart move if we can. Failed. And no more Magicka. Okay, we'll deal with that later.
You get that when you sleep, right?
Yeah. But we still aren't very high skill level, so we probably will fail at it anyway a bunch.
Then let's increase our skill.
Yeah, we need to level up and sleep.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell things, and then we can do that. We can find somewhere to sleep in here. But it won't be for free, because we're far from home.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man suck my balls.
Spider-Man, I suppose you're looking for a tavern. This is what the guy just
Gotta
said.
go. Nice popping into the stream, though. Have fun, y'all. Thanks for popping in, beefy fetus. Or popping out, as it were.
Thank you for tuning in. See you later.
Appreciate you checking us out and keeping us company. You have a good night. Or morning. Or afternoon.
Swag levels over 9,000.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Actually, we're gonna have him repair stuff for us. Repair my shit,
yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Make him do shit for us.
Cool. We're on full repair with everything.
Nice.
You risk your neck coming here? Why? He has a low disposition to us. We've been buying all this shit from him and selling him things. What the heck? Is it just because we aren't buying things from him? We've just been repairing and we've been repairing things and selling him things. He's like, I don't like that.
I personally like the roleplay part of my brain feels bad when I play Skyrim and I'm like, I only ever use shopkeeps to sell things.
Yeah.
Like I know that they're like, you know, getting stuff that they can sell and make money, but it's like I'm taking all of their money all the time. I'm just like a money sink for them. They can't make any profit.
Yeah.
Without selling my junk around.
Stronghold. I feel like there was somewhere to sleep up here, like a tavern or something. That's a temple. That's slaves. What's this? Yeah. Okay.
Hostile.
Say what you want or go away.
They sell sheen and skooma. How do I get
Why
a bed?
did I just buy 37 butterflies? Yeah, exactly. Little secret. Yeah,
That's
I want you
common.
to tell me a little secret.
Okay, well, we'll ask Minellen a little secret and see what she says. Do you recognize a Daedric shrine? Well, they've got they've got long, funny names like Ashurnibibi or Zainter. Sure, it's not the architecture that gives away; it's the names. Some are well-known sites like Ald Saltha and Baldfell. Ballfell and stone architecture is unmistakable. Okay, there we go. You mentioned the more important thing later. Big, dark, gray-green stone ruins, funny angles, funny markings and patterns in the stone, weird oval, crooked doors, and inside, all funny angles. Yep.
That's not a secret. That's common knowledge.
Yeah, you idiot.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Why can we talk to her about Dunmer when she's a Dunmer? I don't get that.
Talk to her about Dunmer.
She just tells you who Dunmer are. Okay.
Which is funny, because you're also a Dunmer.
Yeah,
Dunmer.
I have literally no reason to ask you about that.
Get a room.
I don't know if they have them. I'm talking to people. Even the barkeep doesn't want to give me a room. Doesn't he have room? Bed? Services, maybe? No? My trade? Merchant. Okay. Well, yeah. Sujamma. I can ask about the local drinks, like Sujamma, Shane, and Matse. And Grief, and Flynn. And Cyrodiilic Brandy, which is not local. Maybe this isn't a place where you can sleep. I just kind of assumed, right, from the name Hostel, right? I thought, like, you know, who are you? Blades. Why can't I talk to you about the blades? That's interesting. What's this? Can I...
Talk with you?
I'm gonna get arrested by going in
Something
someone's
tells
bed, I
me
think.
I might regret it.
Yeah, I don't think this is a place where you can just rent rooms. Oh, maybe it is. There's quite a few.
Someone should teach you some manners.
You can ask him about a lot of wildlife for some reason. Like
Someone should teach you some manners. Ask me about animals.
Do you know about cave rats and netches?
I like animals. I've always liked them since the 3rd grade.
What is it?
I thought you were going to say since the 3rd era. That would have been even funnier.
We're in the 3rd era.
Yeah, I know. I just want to sleep, bro.
I just want to tell you how I'm sleeping.
Got to make you understand. Never gonna get in bed. Never gonna go to sleep.
Never gonna run around in bed.
Never gonna run around in bed. Never gonna
There's
give
gotta be
you
some
a
kind of-
bed. Never gonna say it's a bed.
Pilgrim's Rest. I mean, come on.
This has to be. It's a tavern.
Now,
Okay.
what did I do to deserve this honor?
You're a merchant. Okay. How do I get a bed? Services? No, I feel dumb playing this game. Barter? You're selling quama eggs.
For a bed.
And salt rice. Why is... Could you want to give me a bed? Never mind.
What the
What did he
I
just say?
don't know. My
It
trade.
sounded like it was like...
No, that's exactly what he did. He just made noises at us. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Thought it was like losing my mind.
Training.
Sneak, medium armor, block. Nah. Who you? Yeah, I got a question about Molag Mar. How the fuck do I sleep?
Hit it out or hit the road.
It's definitely a tavern. Like, hello?
Dear, did you borrow that outfit from a gua?
Wow. She just insulted our
Jesus.
fashion. No. Said that we
mean,
basically
what
wear
fashion?
dinosaur clothes. Did you borrow that outfit from a dinosaur? It's basically what she just asked.
Closes.
Closes. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, so this is
Is
definitely
there no way to just like... Yeah, like how do you...
What do I have to talk to you about? Background? Yeah, I know you're a Dunmer? No, Flynn? Grief? Latest rumors? Little advice? Little secret? Matzah? Molag Mar? Morrowind lore? My trade? I don't want to do that, because that might give me away, or do something weird. Services?
Alright, hold on.
I don't want to ask you about skooma. Sheen.
Apothecary. Maybe they just don't have a place to sleep here. Like in this town.
Then why are... Oh, maybe...
Now, what did I do to deserve this honor?
Why? Can you look up how to sleep at a tavern in Molag Mar? Please. Please. This is ridiculous. That was clearly a tavern with beds, and I just want to know. The Pilgrim's Rest. Like, come on. Of course. Of course you can sleep at the Pilgrim's Rest. What's going on? Usually there's a thing that says bed, right? But, like, there's no bed. You're not saying bed to me.
One of the lesser notable towns, Molag Mar, is still useful to you as a resting point. Yeah? Where?
That's the sewers. Okay, we're not going in there. Canal works. That's the word I was looking for.
Pilgrim's Rest. For no apparent reason. No apparent reason, the Wasteworks is strangely deserted. Pilgrim's Rest.
So it is. It's Pilgrim's Rest.
I'm looking.
Do you want
No,
something?
you look like trouble
What
to me.
now?
Is it that they don't like us enough to sell us a room? Is that what's going on? Persuasion?
Where you'll find the taverns rented rooms. Yeah, how do you... Oh, room on the right is available for you to rent from Selekimium.
That's what I'm talking to. That's what I'm talking to.
Okay.
He doesn't like us that much. Maybe we have to make him like us. Let's save before we do this. Okay, I noticed he doesn't like us. Maybe that's admire. Oh, he doesn't like being admired. Taunt, go away. Okay, we'll just load back. That was dumb. Yeah, I noticed the disposition of a lot of people here to us is kind of low already,
Yeah,
so that might have to do with
That's the entire game.
Well, no, but it's like it's worse here than it is other places. Bribe 100 gold. Can I now ask you about a bed? No.
You can rent it from him, apparently.
Can you look up somewhere other than the wiki, like how you rent a bed in Morrowind?
How to rent a
I feel very
bed
stupid
in
here.
Morrowind.
Speaking to publican or innkeeper in a town's inn, they will typically offer rooms for a fee.
How do I know you're not up to something devious?
Speak with them and choose the option to rent a room or bed. That's it.
Why can't we sleep here? You know what? Bribe 10 gold. Oh, he didn't like
Here's
that.
Here's a Reddit post from 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how about I have a question? I don't know if I'm facing a bug or something that I don't understand, but I've been to 2 inns and the option to rent a bed doesn't appear. The first time it happened to me was with Thongar in Cool, and the second once in Vvardenfell in the store The End of the World, talking to Frifnild, and the dialogue option rent bed does not appear. She has the option to sell items but does not have any near her. I found a box and noticed that the box is full of items that seem to be those that merchants always have. Alright, let's see if anybody answered. It's not a bug, it's just an oversight on Bethesda's part. There is a mod for it.
Wow.
Something not right about you. Maybe you should go.
Really? They just didn't put beds everywhere?
But the wiki says that you could just get a bed from him. So... it's so strange.
Yeah, I'm confused. I've never run into this issue anywhere either.
Say what you
Other than here.
Now where did I put that?
Now where did I put that?
Up your ass.
Oh.
What happens if I just sleep in a bed? They're gonna arrest me.
Not now. Go away.
Yeah, you can't sleep in
Not
someone
now.
else's
Go
bed.
away.
Okay.
Someone should teach you some manners.
As I examine their beds.
He is apparently one of the 3 poorest hotel owners.
Who?
In this game. The guy you were just talking to.
Gee, I wonder why.
As is another person in this in St. Veloth's hostel.
You mean the 2 places where I can't actually sleep?
Yeah,
no
2
reason?
of the 3 poorest merchants in the game.
I wonder why. I'm very perplexed.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. Because we do need to...
Let's just steal this guy's bed with the arrest. What?
What?
I went into this random shopkeep that we talked to before, right?
Yeah.
I can just sleep in his bed. Usually it stops you. Will I get arrested when I wake up? Let's see. Until healed. No. Okay. If you insist.
Wait, go back.
Yeah?
Try, okay. Until healed is like all you need to do. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I did that already. But I don't know why he lets us use his bed. Thanks? Random
Arya's
shopkeep?
chiming in here. Supposed to be from Selk whatever long name.
Yeah.
You can't rent, but can still sleep, apparently. Just gotta go nap in the bed anyway. Should be another. Okay.
That makes sense. You can just go in his bed. Okay. Alright. Well, that's
All
a
right.
mystery solved. That makes no sense, but okay.
So that hasn't... It just gives me an ad just as Tim notices me. I'm sorry!
It comes me.
Okay. So
we're all
knowing
rested
that
up.
now,
We're all good.
yeah, we're rested up.
Now let's try
But we
restoring
still
our
need to,
strength.
like...
We need to be uncursed. Okay. I just saved, so we're gonna save Scummit. Keep doing this until I can just get rid of the frickin'... It'll also give us XP for casting spells, so that helps.
Ari, I was just thanking you for your help and acknowledging what you said. We ended up sleeping in some other dude's bed without problems, apparently.
For some odd reason. We could just do it. It just let us. It was like, okay. We did already. I tried restoring health. I failed both times.
Yeah, we need to boost our magic skill somehow.
Yoi. We just need to level up and boost intelligence. We've been leveling everything into like strength and endurance.
Yeah.
Mostly. So we just need to do some more magic stuff, I think. And then cast more spells. Yeah. Okay. Well, we made some progress today.
Did we?
We leveled up. We sold things. We didn't level up.
Did we level up? Yeah, we didn't level up.
We got the blessing of Vivek. We sold things. We explored. We found some interesting things. I would call all of that progress. It just isn't quest progress, but it's progress nonetheless. Where can you bring us? Suran? Yeah, that's cheap. Let's go there. Ah, that's down this way. Okay.
Interesting. See if there's a person that trains you in spells.
Probably. There's this outfitter.
Delights.
House of Earthly Delights. I'm pretty sure I've heard about that place. That is straight up a brothel, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Slave market. Okay.
Slave market.
Okay. All right. Okay.
A lot of naughty things here.
Clothier.
And clothes. No, the outfits and naughty things.
Clothier.
What?
Trader. What you got? Barter. Blue clay pot of no use. Why can we buy that from you?
I don't think this will help us.
No, but I want to see if any good cure disease. Detect key? What does that even mean?
You detect keys with it, I guess.
Potion of cure disease. Okay. Restore health. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do 2 of them. Why not? Okay. We're done with that. Let's leave. You talk too much. I bought 2 things from you. I did not even talk to you, really. But okay.
Why should I speak with you, Donna?
You shouldn't. I was just staring at your glass armor. What's this? Pawnbroker. No, that's not gonna help us. And now I'm stuck on this roof. Let's gotta go in. Okay. Bye. I just walked through your house. Smith? No, that's not gonna help us. Leave. This shirtless dude, I think, is important for something, but I don't want to talk to him because I remember it being dangerous. There's a dude in some town in Morrowind, right, where he challenges you to a duel, and no matter what you do, it is bad news, but it never happens if you don't talk to him. And he's just walking around all the... I think it's him. I'm not sure, though. He just is really tanky and, like, will not refuse... You can't refuse the duel, basically. And then if you survive, he like hunts you down. Weird. So I didn't mean to go in the brothel. Outfit. No, why am I walking through doors? Why am I doing this right now?
I don't know. Do you know where the Escadian Isles are?
Yeah, that's up here somewhere. It's like this region.
Okay.
What do you want to know about it? What's important?
There's a person over there that's a restoration spellcraft trainer.
That's a big region. I don't know where you... where specifically?
Purenet's farmhouse.
Oh, so it's just a farmhouse. That's going to be hard to find.
North of Vivek. To get to the house, go past Vivek's Silt Strider and head northeast, where you should find a wooden bridge. Cross the bridge and follow the road north.
Okay.
Why walk when you
Alright.
Alright. So head northeast.
This way, right? Or that way?
Yep.
No, this way. Okay. I was getting east and west. I get mixed up sometimes.
So turn around and go to the right.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then you're looking for a wooden bridge. There's a wooden bridge. Cross the bridge, follow the road north. Yeah. And then Purnet's farmhouse is not far from the first farmhouse along this road.
Okay, so there's another one before it. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I assume that's the first
one. There's one. Looks like it to me, boss.
Let me just make sure it's technically a farmhouse. I mean, it looks like one, but... What's this? Nalera farmhouse.
Yeah,
What's this one?
So it's probably that one.
Yeah. Purenet, that's the one, right?
Okay, we're here.
I hope
this is the farmer.
Yeah, so where do we actually want to go here?
We want to find Lales Bririan, a Breton mage who can be found in the Escadian Isles region. To find her, go due east on the road from Purnet's farmhouse.
Okay, so we just go this way. Oh, is that her? Oh, what's attack? Oh, rats are attacking.
Rats.
Like three of them at once. That's really funny. They just came out of the nowhere. Okay. She ran away. She didn't even run away. She crossed the road to get away from the rats I was fighting. Okay, who are you? Are you the right person? Is that who we want? The Breton?
Yes.
The Lesbirian? Yeah, okay, that's her. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
spells. And spell making. Okay. Well, we don't have our right spell yet, so let's see. Okay.
Spell Drinker, that absorbs people's stuff. Their magic.
Yeah.
Summon Scamp, Spell Drinker. Resist Corpus Disease, that's a main villain disease. Why can't I not think of his name? Reflect Spell. Slow Fall.
Yeah, so we need resist magic.
Feather is helpful because that lets you carry more, but I don't. We already have Restore Strength, so I don't know if we really want that. Burden.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking that she doesn't have it. I'm sorry.
No, let me see. Cruel, Weird, Burden of Sin. No, they're all burden spell. Okay, no, yeah, she doesn't have it.
Damn.
That's okay.
Damn.
Training. Wait, you can train us in some magic, mysticism,
restoration.
Let's do that. Oopa.
Hell yeah.
Do one more.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now we can at least heal ourselves reliably without potions that spoil.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, so we just have to find somebody who can teach us resist magicka, and then once we have that, then we just go to a spellmaker like her and then make like a super resist magicka spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be good. Then we can actually move around quickly and explore much easier.
Yes. Who are you? Oh, I think I know you. I think you have a quest I've done before in my own time.
Sir.
You do. Parmesta.
Or
Greetings. Perhaps you can help me. You can read it. I like the voice.
I was supposed to meet my business partner here, but I was running late, and it looks like she went ahead to Molag Mar without me. We've been
Okay.
there.
Yeah, we've been there. We can do that.
Yes. My partner, Vanjira, and I were going to do some business in Molag Mar. I was detained, though, and it seems as if she's gone ahead without me. I'm a bit surprised because it's a fairly dangerous trip.
It is. Vendra.
She's my business partner. I assume she's gone ahead to Molag Mar.
Dangerous trip?
I've heard the road there is populated by dangerous creatures, and I fear I can't make it alone. Perhaps you'd be willing to escort me. I have little to compensate you for your trouble, but once we meet up with Vanjira, she should be able to reward you well.
Okay, so we can accept this quest. Might be a little
Yes.
tough because he's weak and not very useful. And
let's get on our way then.
yeah, and we're going from here to there, and that's Ash Plains and danger in the middle. So lovely.
all right.
We're doing it though. We're representing Taco Bell.
Represent Taco Bell Dorito style tacos.
Yeah. Where are you? Okay, you're not. Nothing killed you yet. Okay, good. We're gonna have to keep doing that little check there. Oh! That Gwar will murder him. Alright. Don't try to help me, you idiot. That's gonna complicate things. Get a little dagger. He's punching it with a dagger. He's punching a dinosaur with a knife.
Gonna have to cross the stream here.
Yeah.
Think you could do that, bucko? I can't.
He can, is the thing. It's just that he might die to a freaking slaughterfish.
I just heard him moan.
He's fine. He was just surprised by the slaughterfish and was yelling at it for some reason. Because Morrowind.
You disposing of the corpse down there? In the water? Where are you hiding it?
What are you doing? Follow me.
I'm stuck on a rock.
Really?
Yes, really.
We're loading back. Okay.
Hi.
I love how you're playing him like the idiot he is. I love this. Alright. We're not gonna go that way, because that's just a Gwar and water that he won't cross and rocks he'll get stuck on. That's a Daedric
We should probably
shrine.
try to find some kind of crossing.
Yeah! That's a great idea, bud. Almost like that's exactly what I'm doing. Imagine just walking through the rain escorting this idiot that you agreed to bring somewhere.
Look at a rock formation up there. Looks like horns.
That's a Daedric shrine? We're not going near that.
Looks cool though. Looks metal as hell. Did you know that we're in the Escadian Isles region?
Take that cornberry.
You're gonna eat that? I'm hungry. Stop looking at me.
Making sure he's still alive.
I can check myself.
With a stupid little knife. Alright.
You almost hit me. Don't think I didn't notice.
You're gonna want to turn left here. All right, your funeral.
Literally finding the bridge to cross. Ugh. Alright.
We're going the wrong way. Yeah, dude, look at the map.
I know, I'm turning. I can't...
You're gonna have to look at the water.
Yeah,
hold
he
your
won't
map
cross
open
the
for
water,
more than...
so that's the thing. So I need a bridge.
Hold your map open for longer than 1 second, and look. Yeah, see? No, longer than a second.
I looked. I'm just trying to find another bridge. Because we're going there. I want to go back up that... Oh, wait.
You have to go up, yeah.
Look, it's hard to navigate where we're going and match that up with, like, the way the landscape is and him not... Oh, there's a Kwama chasing him.
Hey, watch out, there's an intestine on the ground.
Alright.
So you dispose of that. Where'd you put it?
So glad that Guar hasn't noticed us.
Show me where you put it. I want to see. Where are we going?
Back, because you said I'm going the...
Jesus.
Back across the bridge. I thought maybe there'd be a bridge up here that would lead us more closely, but like no, it's just that's the edge of the fact. It's just hard because there's like so many ways you could go as the player that the NPC will not go because there's water, and he doesn't want to go in the water because of slaughterfish. He just won't do it, even though I could kill them for him.
Fish scare me, dude.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna zoom out so I can just make sure he's following more easily.
Now I feel like we're making progress.
Alright, Parmeston. That. Okay,
No,
so we're gonna go.
Yeah, left. Yeah.
No. I wanted to cross somewhere up here, but there was a Daedric ruin. I'm like, I don't think so. Even if there is a bridge, I'm not going near that with him.
I think we should go past the Daedric ruin. You could probably start heading... Yeah. So if you go around that...
There's... I'm gonna veer a little bit. Give it a little more space, and there's a rat. That's okay, though. I can kill that.
Watch out for the rat! Hey, where'd you hide that?
Oh, there's a Guar and a Nyx Hound. Oh, well, the Nyx Hound saw us.
Wow.
Okay.
You kicked it far away.
They have a really big death animation where they go flying. I don't know why. Specifically Nyx Hounds. I can't explain it. They're just like, "Rawr," and they just go flying when you kill them. Oh, it's a Guar. It's the same Guar from before. No, get out of it. Don't fight the Guar. And he pulled out his knife on it.
You did a Tim the Toolman Taylor. Yeah, you did a Tim Allen.
Razor in my motherfucking trench coat. Timothy the Toolman Taylor, never see my face like Caleb next. Oh, sorry, that's a Bones lyric.
You casting spells over there? What kind of incantations do you use? I'm partial to the Breton dialect.
Oh, that's no bridge. That's just a walkway down to a dock, and then a walkway up from a dock. He's not gonna.
There's no crossing over here. I don't know where you're leading me. Do you know where you're going? I'm like kind of drifting into like a very light like Obama region with this voice.
Yeah.
I'm like lightly Obama. Yeah, you and me together. Took care of that together. I helped.
He hit it once and at the risk of dying.
Risked my life today. For you. Wonder who lives in this piece of shit.
Orano. The Orano family. Is this one of them? No? What is it, peasant? What is this? Again, not a crossing. Okay, thanks for being deceptive, Morrowind. That's a rat.
Oh, look out, it's a rat.
Freaking escort missions in this game.
Beefy fetus, you're still here? I thought you said go sleepy goodbye, but good night time.
Yeah. You came back just in time for me escorting my least favorite escort mission NPC, Parmaston, the biggest freaking idiot businessman in the game. At least that I've encountered. I'm so glad I know that that's a tame guar right there. That's Raleigh the guar.
Businessman. Yo, kill it! Kill it! It's a rampaging animal.
It's literally that guy's pet. It's Raleigh. Raleigh the guar.
Don't trust it. Don't trust it one bit.
Alright, we're going this way.
This is so backwards.
Listen, the landscape.
You can't really zoom in. You can't really zoom in on the map, right?
No.
Just go local.
No, we can go boop or boop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it on the big one for a second.
We gotta go over there.
You're on a.
There's like a weird little zigzagging area here that we started out near Al Sotha.
If you keep wait, open it again.
Oh.
If you stay northeast, there might be a Tom. Tom.
Oh.
If you keep going northeast, you see where it starts to get brown at the top of like this landmass that you're on.
Yeah, like here.
Left up to the right a little bit, and then down.
There?
Whoa.
There?
Nope, a little bit. Okay. Up,
there.
There.
Because that
right
doesn't
there.
look like it connects.
That might
we can
connect.
try. We can try.
On
the
my
thing is,
screen,
the map
looks like it
doesn't
might
really.
connect.
Yeah, the thing is, the maps don't really tell you where you can cross water. You just kind of have to figure it out.
I would say try aiming for that first.
Okay, please don't get stuck on geometry. Sir.
Oh, I'm not, the rocks confuse me. I don't know. they pop out in front of you.
Okay, this is about where you were saying, and there's nothing here, I don't think. I think I already went past it.
Open up your map. Open up your map. No, see? We still have a ways to go. Up and to the right. So if you go, yeah, that way.
I'm pretty sure we looked at that on the way by, though. And that was what I was saying.
Follow this road. That
This
you're
is where we came
from.
See, that's the guar.
Yeah, if you go past the guar, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there was a dock here that we looked at that doesn't have a footbridge. I can already see it from here. See?
Hold on. Keep going.
I'm pretty sure we looked at this already. We're pretty much there.
It's this side where you're facing now is what I'm interested in.
That's exactly what we looked at before. See?
Alright, goes down. Is that shallow enough for him to walk across, though?
No, it's deep, but let's see if he'll do it anyway. Will he?
Yeah.
He will, okay. But now I hear slaughterfish music. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. It's a baby, but he's still gonna get killed by that thing if I don't stop. Oh. Actually, he's doing okay. Okay, we're getting out of here before a big slaughterfish shows up and kills him.
Do NPCs not have to worry about drowning?
They do,
Guess
but
not.
they're usually smart enough to keep their head above water. Unless, well, okay. They're smart enough to keep their head above water until they encounter an enemy, then they sometimes get distracted with that and start drowning while they're fighting it.
We are trying to bring this guy over to Molag Mar.
So we're going this way now. This should be easier from
Yeah.
here because it's all connected landmass. It's going to be less like weird, like I have to cross water, and where do I do that? I did this quest once before a long, long time ago, and I'm pretty sure that I got like halfway there, and then he got killed, and I was like, okay, no, we're not doing this. But I want to actually try.
It'll be smooth sailing from here on out. On land. We're sailing on land.
Where's this? Suran, okay. Cross here. Yeah, I'll just go around Suran. I don't need to go through it for anything. Oh! Nick sound. Where's he going?
I'm running away.
Oh, normally he runs head first, so that time he just ran away. It's like I don't like the bug dogs.
It freaked me out. Little mandibles. Get up in uncomfortable places.
Okay, actually there's mountains we might want to pass through Suran so we don't go up in the mountains. I already
See a cliff
see
racer up there.
Yeah, it sees us. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well, one of them's coming down. Alright. No, don't kill Parmaston.
There's a cliff racer attacking me.
He's not even fighting it. He's
Neither
just
are
getting hit. I can't reach it. It hasn't gotten far enough down. It's literally like at the perfect angle to murder him, and for me to not be able to murder it. See, I hit him. What the heck? Stupid cliff racer. Get. See, he's still alive. Okay. This is not good. I literally can't hit it from here. It can hit him though, because it's got a long ass tail. Get over, and it really doesn't want to focus on me, and this guard does not want to help. I'm glad I just saved.
It's rewind time.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna kill the Nyx Hound and cross the bridge, and then if the cliff racers come down, I'm not gonna let him get stuck on a rock. Because that's what killed him, basically, and that is reset, or was killing him. Because the cliff racer was...
Rocks confuse me.
Yeah, literally. He just wouldn't get off this rock that he got onto, and the cliff racer was at the perfect height to kill him and not worry about me.
You bother us. Do not waste our time.
They pop up out of nowhere. Just where you least expect it. Just rock.
I love how you
ever
can get
seen the
onto a
SpongeBob
rock,
movie?
but never gotten off of one. Oh. Nick sound. Get over here. Get. What?
Hey, don't go where I can't follow. There's a bridge in the way. I can't help you. How am I supposed to help you from up here?
It's already dead.
You only just made it without my help.
Where'd he go? What?
Where am I? I'm over here.
Running over there. So... Dude, what are you doing?
Hey, come over here.
Get over here.
Where am I? I'm lost.
What's
Help.
he doing?
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Thought I lost you there. You ran off without me.
Get on the bridge. Get on the bridge.
What is this? Where are you going? Oh, I'll follow you. Sorry, the wood splinters hurt my bare feet.
You know, literally a businessman with no shoes. Why does he not have shoes? I didn't just notice that about him.
I'm a businessman. I have no time for shoes. Think I'm one of those people that keeps up to date on shoes? Think I'm one of those kids that has all the shoes? Big shoe collection? No. Not me.
They go left so he doesn't go on the rock. Just veer left.
Oh god.
A little bit.
Rocks. They're freaking me out. What do I do?
Okay, the cliff racers don't even care this time. They just flew away.
Oh. Rocks, man.
Okay. Oh, we were here earlier. That's the orc lady with the glass armor. I don't like how close to the mountain full of cliff racers this town is.
What are mountains, if not big rocks?
I've literally been in this town and seen cliff racers just randomly decide to swoop into the town to kill things. And in other playthroughs I've done this game. Like, because it's just right there, right? Like, they just... Oh, we're getting into the Ash Plains. Okay, I can tell from the architecture changing. Or the landscape, rather. A lot more rocks.
You know we're in the Escadian Isles region?
We're leaving it, slowly.
It's one of my favorites. I'm going this way. Nope.
Oh.
Hey, Cliff Racer. Hey, Cliff Racer.
Okay. Alright. This is fine.
Well, these funny little guys.
Oh god. They're
you gonna hit them, or...?
I'm trying. Okay, that's one dead.
You know, I never looked at those things' eyes. Like weird painted eyes. Anyway. Don't look into its eyes when you kill it. Creepy. Definitely don't look into its eyes when you hide the body. I still don't know where you put those. Job with the dinosaur.
Oh, we leveled up. From fighting a Kagudi.
Alright, good job. Now you can get smarter.
It was diseased. Are we diseased? No, nothing new anyway.
Yo, you're weak. Maybe I should have hired you for this.
You're weak. Big talk for a guy who's like literally commoner stats D&D. But
check your arms. You have any muscle mass on those?
Literally. That's rich coming from this guy. We're doing pretty good so far, but I've seen this guy one-on-one fight things and he dies fairly quick, usually. Like from like a rat or a cliff racer. I think he can kill rats.
Watch out for the rock.
But that's about it.
Is he barefoot or is he wearing shoes?
He's got shoes.
Oh, he is wearing shoes. Oh, watch out for the skeletons.
Where did these come from? Oh, there's a tomb nearby, that's why. I don't know why they're already outside of it, though. That's interesting. They usually don't leave.
They came for me.
Usually...
Sure, you can hold all that. Want me to carry some for you? Wow, that was right on cue. They're just gonna leave it behind, huh? Yeah. Stuff those bones somewhere. That's what my wife used to say.
Oh, are we gonna... It's like past 11, I just realized.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of this. I'd rather just get him to where he needs to go and then end it.
I mean, we're almost there, but yeah, it's also a bit of a trek. A lot could happen between there and here.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
going this way, dude.
What the freak are you doing?
You are kind of like going down onto the beach, as opposed to like staying in the pathways.
He just looked at me.
Where are you going?
That's a stronghold up there. We don't want to go near that. Oh, we're literally going near that. Okay.
Go around it.
Yeah, these are like orc strongholds. Daedric. I don't know what they are actually. I've never really been able to figure out what these are, but there's usually orcs with swords that come charging at you, and occasionally Daedra. So I'm not dealing with that.
Jump the cliff racer. Polygonal ass. Red mist shitting.
Red mist shitting. It's funny because he would shit red mist too if he got hit. Beloth's robe.
I'm not the one with thousands of cliff racer corpses up my ass.
As if I hold on to them.
You're not telling me where you put them.
Okay.
You just stuff them away. They disappear. Or just if you're not giving me anything to work with, it's gonna have to assume you're putting them up your ass. Cavity search. Find a whole bunch of corpses up there. That's why your farts smell. I can tell. I'm behind you. I'm chronically behind you. Chronically downwind. Watch out for the cliff racer.
You're doing a very good job playing this character, I hope you know. This is actually... I love your depiction, your interpretation of this idiot.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. We should definitely, like, for like the little short clips that Zach makes, we should make some sort of compilation of the moments with Parmes for the YouTube.
We'll let Zach know to make shorts out of this.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's a rat.
The one thing he can actually fight one of by himself.
Just got an ad for a thing to stick your ears to your head.
What?
Why are we not being told that you're getting the ads? That's the weird part for me.
Yeah, it should notify. That's a shulk. That could kill him with fire, nonetheless. We need to get this thing out of here quick. Okay, good. It didn't get a chance to breathe fire. Oh, but it was blighted. Are we blighted? Okay, good. We didn't get it. See, this is what he meant when he said it was a dangerous route. There's a lot of things here that could just kill him.
Luckily, I got tall, dark, and handsome leading me. He'll never lead me astray, except when he does.
I'm gonna save because we're almost there, but also in literally the most dangerous part of the journey.
See some,
Nick sounds.
mysterious figures in the mist. Oh wait, no, those are signposts.
There are also Nick sounds up there, and I'm going this way because I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather deal with a mud crab. If we, I mean, I will if I have to, but...
Try for the Richard Nick sounds. Why am I like... I feel like... for some reason, I'm only just now starting to realize how many, like, creatures in this game just, like, kind of, weirdly fall over when you kill them. Like, I know they've always been doing that, but it's like, I don't know why I'm just noticing it now. How, like...
The animations in Morrowind are strange.
Yeah.
What is screaming to my left? Was that him? Or to my right? Yeah, it was him. He just... I
had to get it off my chest.
While fighting the undead, yeah. Okay.
Don't go in there.
We're almost there.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm going around the ancestral tomb and down the road. It's literally right here, so.
You're going the wrong way.
What, do you want to go over the mountain?
Yeah, rocks.
You don't want to do that.
Rocks, though.
You don't like those.
Rocks scare me.
Okay.
Let's go over the rocks.
We're almost here. We're almost rid of this idiot.
Molag Mar. We made it. I just gotta find my, my mistress. My wife doesn't know.
Mistress? I thought it was a business partner.
Emphasis on the partner.
What was her name again?
This might be her right here.
Vanjira, is that her? Yeah.
That's her.
Sweet munch.
Oh, hello. I see you found Par. Please allow me to give you some reward for your efforts. Certainly. Thank you for helping Par get here safely. I hope you find this adequate. Light amulet has been added to your inventory. Journal has been updated. What's he got to say about it? What do you want?
What do you want? Good job, Shift for Brains. You got a necklace. Thank you for helping me reach Molag Mar. She's my business partner. I assume she's gone ahead to Molag Mar. There she is!
Oh my
I found her.
Alright.
Didn't need your help after all.
Just kidding.
No!
Alright, so we got that.
Right.
We got that quest done.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And we leveled up twice in the process of that from fighting all those things.
Awesome. Let's level up our intelligence next time we play.
Yes. Alright.
But until then, thank you everybody for watching. Tom and I are going to be disappearing for a couple weeks. We're going to be going into the no content from us.
No content. No,
but content some content from Zach, but no content from us.
Content. No content. No content. No